In terms of, so you mentioned like the kind of the route into Boro was via a friend at Leeds at the time, and obviously that's when you mentioned yourself. Analysis definitely wasn't as big and as popular as it is now. What kind of drew you to the analysis then? Obviously, you've been an ex-player, you've played the game. Did you just want to be involved in football? And
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you can't play the game, the next best thing is to be involved in it.
Yeah,
So it's incredible really to think that you're involved in the game, and like we'll touch on in a bit, it's not all cracked up to be with the hours that you work and whatever, and
yeah,
certain things. But yeah, it's obviously something that I've always wanted to be involved in. If you're not a coach, then obviously there's a lot of roles within a football club that people might not know about that
yeah,
obviously exist. So
yeah, yeah, definitely. So in terms, I mean, you just touched on there the pros and cons. We will come to that later on, but just kind of another video I've done in the past, or another two videos was about one on the pros, one on the cons, and you were one of the analysts that I reached out to, and you gave some replies to that. So yeah, a lot of them were consistent between no matter who I asked, really. So in terms of, did you do a degree then as well, Phill? Did you do the typical route, or were you a bit?
No, unconventional.
Oh,
So
okay.
when I was obviously at Leeds United at the time, I just had a daughter,
Yeah.
so I was only young.
Hmm.
So I was 20, so really you had to go out and get a normal job and whatever
Yeah.
and learn my trade, bookkeeping, the analysis sort
Hmm.
of at the side, so I can keep learning different ways and different means of doing things. So with the EPPP, obviously there came roles within a football club that
Yeah.
normally wouldn't be there because they had to have a certain amount of um, jobs
Yeah.
fulfilled, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that came about and he applied, and obviously being from Middlesbrough, it helped. And obviously willing to learn and
Hmm.
whatever. So it's unconventional, but I have done stuff at Northumbria University
Hmm.
within the role. So they're doing performance analysis modules.
Yeah.
So little things like that, and obviously coaching badges. So
Yeah. No, interesting. Very interesting. So, in terms of then how your role has developed then, so did you get paid at the start, Phill, with
yeah,
Borough? You was
yeah,
straight to a
yeah.
paid job, so you've not actually had to do anything unpaid or anything like that.
No. Even though I took took an actual pay cut
Did
from
you?
my regular job to go into Middlesbrough
Yeah.
to begin with, because obviously I just couldn't turn the opportunity down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's something that I sacrificed really, albeit it wasn't a lot of money, but obviously it wasn't unpaid like
Yeah.
some people have to do. So I was quite
Yeah.
fortunate in that one.
Yeah, I think as well, like that, I think the unpaid stuff is a lot more apparent now, just because the fact that there's more people wanting to do it as well. The
Yeah.
demand is a lot higher.
Yeah, obviously we've utilised universities and people doing degrees at Northumbria University, Teesside University,
Mm.
to get them experience because I know how invaluable it is really.
Yeah.
But not so much at the first team level because of the dynamics of and the things that may get said in a room. I don't think
Yeah.
as an intern, I don't think certain people should be privy to that.
Yeah.
Although I'm not against it at all.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. I can't tend to agree with that. Yeah, because yeah, to be fair, when you first go into a club, it's a lot happening, and there's a lot that you probably don't expect to see and hear and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
absolutely.
No, that's interesting.